On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take
Mr.
this
Pop
ahead for right
Scraper.
around 3 yards.
Dolphins is Mr. Pump Fakers. Them boy be pump faking.
Win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and
blood
frankly,
clot.
close to stand on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now Purdy. And his throw here is incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
Too easy, man.
No one came up with it.
I can suppose in. What, my lighter? Let me smoke the Tyreek.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy looking to throw. Able to find the open man. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
What is it? I'm trying to scold like Deebo Samuels.
34 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it.
I'm going to make you quit early.
Talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here.
And that's their second strategy right there.
Here in this first quarter, they're down to 1 remaining. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Berrios is going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Tua going to throw. Open man downfield.
They gave that. They gave that bullshit.
Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Big top.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a bit of a blitz in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both have a game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Debo going in motion left. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. And he is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I'm not worried about the niggas, bro. You know that.
Last thing he said,
you know that.
Off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall.
You know I'm not worried about the niggas, bro. You know that. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Put some respect on it. Like Birdman said, put some respect on it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's a give to H.M. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked. And turned to the side.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to it, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Slow bug.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Tua. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes.
In the South, baby.
Tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On second down, a run by Achane. And power running here down the 6-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run for it with Achane. There was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before his tackle. Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
He is not worried about that. Small thing for Giants.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
I was down there. You want to get say, girl,
back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A solid stiff arm. Sheds off the tackle. Still on his feet. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 55 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try now for Moody. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles. We're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses.
He ain't
The
me.
fans have to be enjoying
He ain't
this to
no
see
me.
all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On first down, back to Achane. They find some open field here. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 61 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Yeah. He's scared.
So with a missed PAT in his rear view mirror,
Yeah, and that ain't shit when you just ran it like that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. McCaffrey running up the middle, trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop for 20 seconds to go in the first half.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
Ayuk goes in motion. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Exactly.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he'll go down. Brought down the 20-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy going for it all. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I was bad at fucking school. Downtown died at 6.
Don't get it all back in one play.
12 tickets.
You go ahead and try
We
to.
got to get it.
Try to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And his kick is indeed good.
It looked like all of my life.
20-17. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Siri.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Yo. Yeah. She trying to get the numbers. I think she wanted to zip. Nah. But she ain't here right now. She went to the club.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
All right. I'm going to call it.
Both these offenses have been in fine
I'm at the crib right now.
The second half bring us as we are underway.
Yeah, I work in the morning.
Gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside
I got
kick.
it
It didn't work.
And you just wonder
what
the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They
Grand
were in
Marquis.
control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I be Justin and I have been at work. They've been doing all kind of shit on my ass over locker. I said, bro, they get started to pick up the hurry up the business over there.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up.
Where you working at now? You still at Lawson? Are you back at Coastal?
Right back to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
What time you be done?
Those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was
I
on.
just show up. They don't be fucking with me. I just come. I'm saying fuck with me. Then do that. All these getting all these new contracts and shit. I don't like that shit. Give that shit to somebody else. Put another check on it. This nigga got to drive from Miami Lakes to fucking North Miami. Go to North Miami to get one king. in one school. But then we out at Miami Lakes and fucking Miami Gardens and shit. Like, bitch, you Opa-locka. What the fuck you doing way over here, bro? Yeah.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing here, Purdy.
You know, I snapped on. I went off because they was fucking feeding the information the wrong way and shit. So I had to stop them. Like, bitch, switching. What the fuck?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through.
Hold on, it's all right here. Hold on.
Drive that started with great field position is facing.
Hello? Huh? Yeah.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Oh. He said 650.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that's going to tie things at 20. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Hello? Yeah.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Yeah, they were like, he was complaining. They said, they telling me he was complaining about coming in at like 2 o'clock, 2:15 type shit. But I'm like, what the fuck? I told the nigga, I'm like, bro, you just said a week ago that start time is 2 o'clock. So why is you tripping about me coming in at 2 o'clock? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't be here when I get here anyway sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they started saying something to him about leaving the yard without me in the truck. So really, it ain't about me what time I'm coming. You feel me? I'm there. It ain't like I'm coming at 3 o'clock the type of shit. Like, I'm there on time. And they eyes, they like, he ain't supposed to be leaving it. Because if it was a problem with me, they would be like, hey, yo, you just like they told him, hey, you keep leaving the yard without him. You feel me? They would have told me, hey, you need to be here at this time. You know what I'm saying? So now they like, oh, he complaining, he complaining and shit. So I'm like, okay, if you telling me he complaining, if a person complaining, that mean they telling. A complaint is snitching. I don't care how the fuck you put it, bitch, you snitching. If somebody like, they come, that's like a customer got a complaint on you and they call the job, bitch, they snitched on you. They be like, oh, I didn't tell, it was a complaint. No, bitch, you snitched.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
But yeah, we was able to get it straight. Cause they using the him painting over the sticker and putting a new sticker on there instead of taking the old sticker off. But they like, because he kept talking about he wanted to get back on the truck and he wasn't gonna do no work unless they put him back on the truck type shit. And they don't want to put him back on the truck because he had liability after he got shot and shit. Like, he got that limp, that type shit.
On 3rd down, Achane. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Who Meach? He back to normal. That bitch back to normal. He just had another jit.
Extra point up and good by Sam.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know he back to normal. I been back to
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now it's
shit, I ain't doing shit tomorrow. My girl will be out with her girls and shit. Shit, I'll be free. I get off probably like, I'll be off about like 9:30. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm off this phone now. Focus on whooping your ass.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
No, your internet tripping.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd.
My internet is playing regular.
Purdy.
My internet is running smooth.
Rush gets home, down he goes.
How?
Multiple players getting home there.
That shit ain't right. That shit ran smooth. My nigga got held up on the fucking offensive line. I can't throw the ball to him. That's what happened.
Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guy.
That bullshit.
Once again, that time Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action, now it's Tua. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Achane gets it from the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. On 1st down, it's Purdy. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Came over there.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
I came and knocked that bitch out the way.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. Time thought, late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his man, Jennings. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Purdy on a sneak, and across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Well, now things get a little dicier here. It's a 42-yard extra point attempt. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and some
I need to practice
here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 215 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply winning the battle up.
Now these niggas want beans. Shit, boy. Nah, man, I gotta take these niggas these beans real quick, man. Hold on.
Wing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Shit. This nigga won't let me breathe.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
Quick.
Second and 6 coming up. Now Tua. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here's Tua. Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Tua. They'll go. Achane. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Throwing Tua. They'll run. Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words. Make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
I'm going back out there.
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. But a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? Of course, the game can't end with a defensive penalty. So
I'm coming out there right now.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless
let me come back
it happens
outside
again and there's another defensive penalty.
So on is their kicker, and it's down to this.
I
His
didn't know
first
we ain't
attempt
like
of the
that.
afternoon, and it's for the win. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.